this is Spartan from Team 1 Airsoft, and today we're going to be going over my helmet setup. Alright, so for the base of my helmet setup, I am running a Vulcan Tactical ATH-P helmet that was originally in tan. Today I picked up a couple things to modify this helmet to give it this snakeskin paint job as you see here, and I'll grab those things and show you what I used. So, to make the snakeskin pattern, picked up for just under $1, basically $1 after tax, a laundry basket, like a laundry net basket thing, that has this nice texture on it that when you pull it really tight, it gives you a nice just pattern on there. That's what I used to paint the helmet. As you can see here, that is the paint from earlier today from me painting my helmet. So this is going to be for the whole team to paint their helmets if they want to do snakeskin. For their pattern, I just keep that over here on my desk, or on my shelf. And then for the paint that I used for it, I used a Rust-Oleum camouflage, the darkest green that they had. But as you can tell, it kind of turns up as a blackish color on here. Not so black, I'm kind of like a grayish color, but I kind of like it. I also bought the tan version of the paint as well, the dark earth. So just in case I don't like that paint job, I can always repaint the helmet entirely this color and just try the snakeskin job again if I need to. But for now, I like the way it looks, and this also helps for the rest of the team if they want to paint their helmets. I have a couple cans of camouflage paint we can go ahead and use. Alright, so that's how I did my snakeskin. Like I said, I just pulled it really tight and painted it. I got a little too close sometimes, as you can see, like the harsh lines on the paint. But other than that, it turned out really nicely. And the harsh lines sometimes where I just put duct tape over here. Didn't really try to cut it out nicely, so yeah, that kind of bothers me, but it's on top of the helmet, so you really don't see that anyway. So I don't run anything on the arc rails just yet. I do run ear protection, but I'll go over that, what I'm going to do for the future in a minute. So for patches, I run 2 American flag patches in tan. Usually I run just one of these. One of them goes off onto my combat shirt, but I'm going to pick up another one so I keep 2 on my helmet. And you can see one is here, so I will run 4 American flags, just because I like the way they look. These look really nice. I don't really have another patch to do on here right now, so probably one of these will come off, go on my combat shirt, and another patch will take its place. Just don't really have another patch to put on there right now. But yeah, so for now, sometimes I'll run 2 American flag patches, or I'll run just 1 American flag on the right side, and just leave this blank. Then on top, I run an Elite Force PVC patch, just because it's the only place I can put it, and it just kind of looks nice. And back here, I don't run anything right now. But eventually I'm going to get some name tape for my call sign, Spartan. That'll go right there. Don't run anything in the MVG mount, don't run anything up here just yet. Maybe run my blood type eventually if I found the patch for it. And like I said, nothing on the arc rails right now. I don't run a mesh mask clipped in because of my ear protection. Don't want it looking kind of bulky or in the way. So, yeah, as you saw in the beginning there, what it actually looks like. It's clipped into the helmet. Alright, on the inside I just have the standard pads, and I do have the standard strap that comes with it. Now, as you saw beginning, it might look a little small. The helmet is small for me. I'll go ahead and show you how small it is. You can make fun of me if you want to. Doesn't really matter to me. The helmet is small for me. I do need a different, like a custom, not really custom, but like a larger size helmet, but I don't feel like paying the money for one. So, I just run this one kind of small, but once you put everything on, as you saw in the beginning there, it doesn't look that bad. It is kind of big on, like small on me, and you can see all of the space there. It's not too bad. Once you, like I said, once you put everything on, kind of masks that smallness of my head. So, that is the base helmet. We'll go ahead and set this down here. We'll go ahead and move to the most important thing for Airsoft, which is my iPro, which is in this bag here. Right, what I run are Vulcan Zulu goggles with a gray lens, not the tinted. They didn't have clear, so what I really wanted was the clear lens, but the smoked or gray lenses is what I run with the standard just like glasses strap. These fog up. These do fog. Don't just be aware of that. It might just be me. I sweat really easily. I get really humid right around here just because of the full sealer on the eyes. I sweat a lot because I run a lot in Airsoft, which is something I don't normally do. I do run a lot while I play Airsoft. So it makes me sweat really easy. It gets really humid right here and it just fogs up. So that's something I cannot avoid. Usually running, as long as I keep moving, I'm pretty good at not fogging. But toward the end, like when we played last time, my last play with these, the last game, I just couldn't see at all. They were so fogged. I had to like look down like this just to like barely see at the top right here. That part wasn't fogged, so that's what I was using to see to walk around. But other than that, they're great eyepiece to pick out just because they look nice and look kind of like sunglasses. Make sure it goes really well with the helmet. And like my Bobster ones that were like really thick, they worked really well too. Don't get me wrong, those are some great glasses as well. But for like 35 bucks, these things are amazing. So can't recommend these enough. As well as the helmet, I can't recommend the helmet enough. It's a great helmet. But if you can afford it, I paid 60 bucks for that. If you can afford the 70 bucks for an Emerson fast helmet, go and pick up the Emerson fast helmet. Might as well do it. Fast bump. They're the names are kind of confusing to me. But just like I said, if you can get the Emerson just because it probably is a little better quality. Because the arc rails on that one, by the way, I meant to say this, arc rails aren't really that good. But these aren't reviews. Just going over what I run. For lower face, I run, surprisingly enough, you can mock me if you want, a Crossman, yes, Crossman mesh mask. Crossman did make a mesh lower mask and goggles set. The goggles suck. They really do. I used them when I first bought, I bought this set a while back even when I wasn't playing Airsoft, just to have because the mesh mask always looked cool in videos. Never really liked it until I started playing Airsoft, and I love this thing. The goggles suck though, they fogged up really, really easily. The mesh mask though, really good quality mesh mask. I've been shot point blank, not point blank, but pretty good distances in the mesh, and it has not dented the mesh at all. So that's something nice for me. And the Vulcan mesh masks are the Bravo ones that have like the foam padding up here. They just don't look good to me. These look a lot more, they just look a lot better. They're just better looking to me in my opinion. I like the way they look in the face. So, sorry, I was looking at a GroupMe thing for the channel. My bad. Yeah, so this is just what I run for lower face. Eventually, I'm probably gonna move the strap because I did this just to like, because I did have it clipped, the other Vulcan mesh mask clipped into my helmet, so I was kind of using that, and I just gotta throw this back on just to have something if I was running a baseball cap. So eventually, I might move this strap back up here. I don't want the two straps again, just because I really don't need it. I just need the one strap to hold it in for now. So I might move it up here eventually. Just kind of laziness, haven't done it yet. So there's that. And I kind of want to ask a guy that plays at the field who's a Milsim player. He has this like bungee on to where you can just like kind of pull it up over his head and leave it on his helmet, and then pull it down over his face when it starts playing. So I want to ask him how he did that modification, see if he can help me do it with this thing, because I would really like to use this one as this is what I use for my primary mesh mask, but I like to have the modification where I just pull it from my face, let it sit there in between games or waiting in the briefing area. Alright, and the last thing from my helmet setup is my Ear Pro. These are Howard Light Impact Sports. Great earphones. Highly recommend them. Only like 40 bucks on Amazon. One thing is, it might just be because I was kind of rough with these, as in like I don't have a case for them, so when they sit in my bag, they just kind of get beat up a little bit, but sitting in there. The right earphone tends to have like a static sound toward the end of the day, after I'm sweating a lot, so it's probably after some stuff has gotten into it. But other than that, they work fine. They're fantastic with noise cancellation. And it takes a little bit to get used to if you're not used to it, because it amplifies the sound a lot. Like when you're talking, it sounds like you're talking a lot louder than you actually are. So just be aware of that. It is something to be aware of. So yeah. Oh, as for what I'm gonna do with these headphones, I'm gonna be buying some Comtac arc rail adapters and then modifying these headphones, because there's several Milsim players that play at the field that we play at, our team 1 plays at, and one of them or a couple of them have the Howard Lights hooked onto their arc rails with the Comtac adapters, and I'm gonna buy those and see if one of the guys there, who seems like a pretty cool guy, can help me modify mine to fit on there so I can run them like that instead of having this band on here, because I can go and buy another set to have for like a baseball cap, and then one set that'll be attached to my helmet, which is what I run most of the time. I rarely ever run a baseball cap, just because I don't think it looks good with my setup. At least it didn't at the time. So, like I said, for now, I just run it as the underneath band until I can get those, get some money again to buy those arc rail adapters, and then get that guy to help me hopefully attach these to the arc rails. I'm pretty sure I could do it. It'd just be getting rid of these clips and super gluing these onto the adapters that hold the headphones in place. It's been one of those kind of processes. Run the cord through the helmet. So yeah. Then in a minute, I'm gonna go over what I'm planning on adding to this helmet to make it better and make it look cooler, in my opinion. So I'll go to that in just a second. But yeah, so as you see, they are kind of small. So, but like I said, they adjust pretty nicely. So you know they can fit a good variety of head sizes. So your head size should be fully compatible with these headphones. They are, like I said, a great buy. Highly recommend these. Get them off Amazon. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed the main setup. So now that's what I have currently, and a little bit is what I'm going to add. That is definitely what I'm adding. So now I'm going to go over to what things that I would like to add down the road, and things that I definitely do kind of plan on adding. One thing, like I said, is a bungee system, because I don't really plan on wearing a cover. I do have a helmet cover. Where did I put it? Here it is. I do have a multi-cam helmet cover that I used to run. Only problem is it makes your head sweat a lot, because it covers up all the breathability holes in the helmet, and like I would just get like beads of sweat just roaring down my face and everything. And that's part of the reason my goggles are fogging up as well so much, is that the heat couldn't go anywhere, so it would go down to my face and it would just fog up my goggles. So, and again, a lot of the Milsim players that I see, hardly any of them have helmet covers. They just run like blank helmets. So I ditched the helmet cover just because it's kind of pointless to me, and I'm not really running multicam all the time. As you can see, I'm wearing this gray shirt. I'm just going to like put my combat shirt on, but this is an option that I did run for a game, but that put me on black team, and we all run on green team for now. So that's going to be the hard part. That was the hard part. I had to put my combat shirt back on, but this is an option that I run usually, that I might run, because it is getting winter time here in Tennessee. This gray shirt feels really comfortable with this thing. But yeah, like I said, helmet cover just not really the way to go for me. Makes my head sweat way too much. So kind of ditch that. So that's why I'm going to go with the bungee system, just to make it look a little nicer on the top, just to give it some nice looks to it as well. Let's see. Like I said, there's arc rail for the contacts. Different patch. My bad. Milsim West multicam. Battery pack in the back. Oh god, excuse me. It was either that one, it's either multicam or Ranger Green. I went with multicam just because I'm not always gonna. I just didn't think Ranger Green would go well with the helmet, so I'm gonna go with multicam for the battery pack, even though I don't run a GoPro, just to have the look of the battery pack back there. Then I also found a replica MS2000. I might try to run that, like add some Velcro right down here to run the MS2000 replica down here, or maybe on the top. I don't know yet. And then probably a V-light or two to hold right here on the sides. I'll add some Velcro just so they can run here and here. Just have some V-lights on that. It's just one of those things that I want to make my helmet look really nice, but I kind of have some functionality to it, but not make it unnecessarily heavy. So that is basically what I want to do with this helmet. The one thing I do know that out of that stuff that I said for sure that I'm definitely getting is that bungee system, just to make the helmet look a lot cooler in my opinion. And the arc rail adapters. So, anyway, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the setup. And, well, we'll put it back on for you and you can see it again. And, well. Alright guys, so here again, like I said, is the helmet setup put back on. As you can tell, as you can see, it's a pretty nice looking setup, pretty small, minimalistic, because I don't have a lot of stuff for it yet. Like I said, it'll look a lot cooler and a lot better once I get those arc rail adapters for the earphones and the bungee and boss with that MS2000, a couple V-lights and stuff like that. Just some extra accessory cosmetic additions to make the helmet look a lot nicer, in my opinion. Like I said, I don't plan on replacing the Smash Mask for a while just because it looks really good, has a good profile with the helmet and stuff like that. I think it looks really nice. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Pretty soon we'll be going over my plate carrier setup, battle belt setup, the guns that I run, and a full loadout. And you'll see videos from the rest of the team, hopefully pretty soon as well. This is a new channel, as you can tell. This is probably the first video on the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed the first video for Team 1 Airsoft. Hopefully to have lots more videos down the road from the rest of the team. It's a pretty big group of us, and well, we all love Airsoft. We all have fun playing it. And like I said, we're all just a group of friends who love Airsoft. So look forward to plenty of videos in the future from me, Spartan, and the rest of us at Team 1 Airsoft. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one.